favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got an album that dropped from the homies Pete and Boz. I'm excited for this. This is their debut album as far as I understand. Now, we have done a reaction to a lot of the songs off of this. We've done T-Pain. We've done Bish Bash Bosh. We did Mugshot Freestyle. We've done Action Man, I'm pretty sure. Stepped Into the Building. T-Pain remix. Like, we've done all of those, so I am not going to do them right now in this video. I will link every single one of them down below in the description if you guys want to check out everything. It just doesn't make sense for me to listen again. I mainly do this for my first reaction to it and then get to post that for you guys. So I'm going to listen to the skits and everything that we have not heard yet. And then I will post this up, and again, link down below in the description, possibly in the first comment, that links to the videos for all the other songs that were on the album that we have already checked out. And then you guys can always jump to wherever you want to jump to. I don't know if people are going to be happy about this. Someone might be mad and be like, yo, you should have just did the whole album again anyway and listened to it all together. But listen, I'm a little short on time. I got to do a live stream tonight as well. I'm going to be checking out the Kendrick Lamar album on the live stream. This I was going to do on the live stream, but being that there's only like 4 songs that I haven't heard, I figured, you know what, let's just record it, get it uploaded. That way, anybody who can't make the live anyway will be able to see it. So I think it works out a little bit better that way. And they don't tend to be super strict on the posting of their music. Like, there's not crazy claims, or I don't think it's going to get blocked or anything like that. So we should be good to just rock out with it. Now, Slap the Stick on here, I hadn't heard before like 5 minutes ago. I just did a reaction to Slap the Stick. That will also get uploaded by itself, but I will put a link in the description of this one in case you found this video and haven't seen any of my other ones, and I will put them in order. So remember, description, comment, click the links, see the shit. Simple. Anyways, I don't have Spotify Premium because I don't really listen to Spotify, so hopefully we don't get a bunch of ads. If we do, I'll just have to go in and cut that part out, and you shouldn't have to deal with any of that. But let's get into it. It's going to start with the Bosh skit, and let's see where we go from here.
Smashing it, boys. Taking over the world with that geezer talk. That's what we like to hear. Smash it. Bosh. Anything you need, just ask me. If you're ever near the Romford area, be good to have a Chinese with you around our house. Have you on our sit down. No stress or panic, but if you want to have a Chinese, we'd love to have one with you. Thank you, sir.
What is that? He said if you'd like to have a Chinese, we'd love to have one with you. Does he mean like Chinese food? Like sit down and have Chinese food together? Or is that some kind of slang in the UK that I'm unfamiliar with? Real quick, Action Man does sound different to me. I probably should have did this before I started the reaction, but I'm going to see if I've done a reaction to Action Man because I don't recall. Okay, I have. Yep, I have. 2 weeks ago, we did one. All right, so listen, again, all those will be down in the description. Let's dive into Goodfella. Then we got Whirly Bird. Then we'll check out the Boot skit. And then we'll dive into Mugshot Freestyle, the Northern Boys remix, which should be fun. Ooh, okay, it's an interesting beat.
I said I'm a good fella. Lord knows I'm quick and clean. No car, I'm a superstar, and I ain't get it with the money from the cash machine. I got bands in the basement, a couple more in the neighbor's ass. And if a man try to take it, he's getting it with it. 5 got rings on the fingers, 2 got chains on the chest there. This one's from a weekend drinkers. We're about to get folded, deck chair. 3-piece suit and a tit for tat. Mulberry silk on the neckwear. Fill another pint and I knock that back. The party don't start till we get there. Ease up, come and have a knees up. Rounds on me for the birds and the geezers. Friday night and I'm calling it in. Don't stop till it's Sunday. All almighty, the bird looks mighty fine, and I might just step at this Richard. Millie on the wrist, got time for the girl. Quick dinner and a date at the local pictures. Picture this, I'm sitting in the booth with a bet, 4 birds to my left hand side. Shots of the gold tequila, I'ma knock that back with a pinch of the salt and lime. No need to rush, I got Martin sitting in the range and he's parked outside. Knocked into a bloke at the bar and he spilled my drink, but I laughed and I let that slide. No time for the drama, busy with the girls, my charmer. Looking all trim, came straight from the barber. Somebody passed me the lager. Shoes on the feet, they're shining. Smoking suit with a silk-cut lining. How can a female resist Bez when he floods his neck with the diamonds? I ain't saying I'm a good fella. Lord knows I'm quick and clean.
Yo, this shit cold. I'm a good fella. Quick and clean. I like this. Yo, real quick, I got to check out the about afterwards because it says hailing from Southeast London, Pete and Boz have been in and out of trouble since black and white TV and are rumored to have long-standing ties with both the and then it cuts off. And now I want to know what it is that they have long-standing ties with.
No car, I'm a superstar, and I ain't get it with the money from the cash machine. I got bands in the basement, a couple more in the neighbor's ass. And if a man try to take it, he's getting it with a click, pow. Let me talk my shit. Brand new rims on a brand new whip. Brand new chain and a brand new chick with a brand new rose gold piece on her wrist. I'm a fire starter. I'm a twisted fire starter. Hot steps set fire to the dance. I make them jump up, baby, as your father. I'm an English bulldog. Best grand when I yank them jewels off. Big man with a sanded sawn off. Best get down when I bang them tools off. Pow! Come in and shake a leg. This one I make you bang your head. Back then I could have lost myself, but then I picked my feet up and I dance again. Both veins in the hips of the bird in front while I move like a locomotive. I'm fresh like a bunch of roses. No stress when I roll the foliage. Blow trees in the back of the big Winnebago, sipping on a pina colada. Me casa, S2 casa. Kick off your shoes, come and puff on the savannah. I'm smooth with it, just watch me. I'm moving it, can't stop me. I'm losing it on this broccoli. Come and have a dance with an old school cockney. In the country, yes, I got a chef and a cook and a cleaner. My, oh my. Like why, oh why should I lift a finger when I work for the finest love? I said I'm a good fella. Lord knows I'm squeaky clean. No car, I'm a superstar.
I like
get it
this.
with the money from the cash machine. I got bands in the basement, a couple more in the neighbor's ass. And if a man try to take it, he's getting it with a click, pow.
I like that little sample. Okay, see, I always like when there's the beats with the little high-pitched sample on it because it brings me back to like the early era in like, when was it that was doing that? I'd say it's like the early 2000s probably for quite a while. You had like Dipset where every beat had that high-pitched sample, usually as a hook, not even just in the background on the beat. And that shit, I don't know, there's an era, man. That shit hit different. I'm curious to see what this says now. Long-standing ties with both the Richardson and Cray families. I don't know who those are. If you guys can fill me in and let me know more about them, like why that would be prevalent. The duo have been co-signed by a long list of artists, including names such as J.K. Mist, D.E.E., Dizzy Rascal, I'm aware of, Giggs, I'm aware of, Heady One, and Dave. Okay, I'm aware of a lot of those dudes. That's dope. That's dope. Yo, I'd love to see them do a collaboration with Dave. I'm a big Dave fan. Dave is ridiculously good. Like, they tend to, I'm curious, does Pete and Boz have like any more like deeper emotional type songs? It doesn't seem like they do. They're more so just like, yo, banging the Ruger, selling this shit, slapping bitches on the ass, which I love. I love that because I feel like the dynamic of them being these older dudes and do like, you know what I mean? Like that shit just hits. So I actually rock with that a lot, but I'm curious like if they would ever jump into the side of talking about some more deep shit. Like Dave obviously has all sorts of different tracks, but some of his tracks that are my favorite personally are ones where he's getting a little bit deeper, more personal, just like real talk type of music. And I'm just curious if that would ever mesh, like if they could get on that kind of same shit. Now, if not, we'd always just go in. I'm down to hear a track from them where they just go in and they just talk about some bitches and hoes and money and drugs. Like, I'm here for that too. But all right, I like this so far. I'm also wondering, do you guys like how they did this album rollout where it seems like the majority of the songs were already released as singles with little videos behind the microphone and stuff like that, and then they drop the album and there's like what 4 or 5 songs that nobody's ever heard, as long as you've been paying attention to everything they drop? Because sometimes people don't like that. Like, I don't know if people liked how Joyner Lucas did it, where he dropped pretty much a single for almost every song on his album and then dropped the album with all those songs and a couple new ones. And I feel like sometimes people complain about that stuff, but other times I think that it might be the better option, because when you drop one song at a time, it just seems like it has better traction and ability to get a lot of views and stuff because everybody's focused on that one new drop, as opposed to when you drop an album of 12 songs, 15, 20 songs, people are just going to find the ones that they like the most, and those will get pushed and talked about, and the rest kind of just fall behind, and they still will get views because you're an artist that's, you know, got a big following and everything, but they don't get the same views as if that one song came out by itself and it was the only thing people had to look at. So I'm back and forth on what makes the most sense. But anyways, let's dive in. Whirly Bird. Let's see what this one's all about. We've been good so far on ads, so shout out to Spotify. Hopefully that doesn't change. Oh, I like this beat. Okay, this shit could be fun.
Yeah. Call me Peter Jew, the way I poke a man. I've had a drink or two, don't provoke a man. I got a stick with extendo clips and a red dot, watch it light up when I smoke a man. I've been around the block like I'm a whirly bird. I can afford to quit, but I prefer to work. And if you wanna come and meddle with the money, I'll be gunning and committing an offence like a dirty word.
And I'm a big bad wolf when I send a pack. I red ride in the hood, I got plenty straps. And if a pig kicks off, I load up the dot, pop off the safety and empty that. I just cut through block.
Yo, okay, this might be one of my favorite tracks from. I like this, not from them in general, but so far off of this project. Although I got to go back and listen to some of the other, because Mugshot Freestyle I think was pretty dope. I forget what Stepped Into the Building was like, and obviously I forgot what Action Man sounded like because I had to look up to make sure we did a reaction to it. But I feel like this shit goes hard. This beat is different.
I've had a drink or two, don't provoke a man. I got a stick with extendo clips and a red dot, watch it light up when I smoke a man. I've been around the block like I'm a whirly bird. I can afford to quit, but I prefer to work. And if you wanna come and meddle with the money, I'll be gunning and committing an offence like a dirty word.
And I'm a big bad wolf when I send a pack. I red ride in the hood, I got plenty straps.
I like that. I'm a big bag wolf when I send a pack. Red Riding Hood, like the little connection with the story.
Pig kicks off, I load up the dot, pop off the safety and empty that. I just cut through blocks like a lumberjack. The new drops 10-10, that's a wonder batch. I just sparked the plug and then I robbed the food. I got a phase and show like the Thundercats.
I see three little piggies and I load the strap and then I huff and a puff and I blow the Mac. I got a bird and a line with a loader back. And if I make a cheek slap, then I'm over that. If she wanna bring a mate, then I'm banging a friend. And I'll be banging a blue pill, then banging again. I got a spring in me step, a little money to spend. I just double the money, then I double again.
I've had enough of the talking and I'm ready to blow. And if a fella wanted
Hold up. Yo, they cooking on this one. Like cooking.
I robbed the food, I got a phase and show like the Thundercats.
I see three little piggies and I load the strap and then I huff and a puff and I blow the Mac. I got a bird and a line with a loader back. And if I make a cheek slap, then I'm over that.
And if I make a cheek slap, then I'm over that. But the Red Riding Hood, like he had that. Then he talking about the three little piggies.
When I bring a mate, then I'm banging a friend, and I'll be banging a blue pill, then banging again. I got a spring in me step, a little money to spend.
And I'll be bringing a blue pill, then banging again. Is he talking about Blue Chew? Or is there another pill that's also blue?
Just double the money, then I double again.
I've had enough of the talking and I'm ready to blow. And if a fella wanna live, he better give me the dough. He's got keys to the white and a major scale. And I'ma nigga him up sharp like I never know. And I hope we don't sing to the men in the blue. And if he does know, tell him what I'm ready to do. I'll have his face on the paper the following day and have his old bird up like checking the news.
I lost specs on a dog, got a bolt to pick. He gave a dodgy tip, so let me phone him quick. I got to break both legs and dispose of him. The thug life gone old, can't go legit. So got me hand on the wheel, got to get the shift. I got a great big shout, so I steer the ship. A little drip of the rum, I'm gonna give it a sip. And give it a wife a little fiddle, wanna jiggle it, bitch.
I got my brand new boots and I'm breaking them in. The steel toe works well when I'm kicking the chin. I got to work for the yawn when she's sipping the gin. A little with him and pecker and I'll be slipping it in. Now I'm a demolition man when I'm breaking it down. I'm chopping up another kilo in the back of the ass. And you're the one to come and run up on the man of the match. I'm strapped up in the manner with a gun in my game.
Yo, this might be the fastest I've heard them rap too. Like it's not like it's super speed fast or anything like that. But usually it's kind of like they always rap. It's never slow, but it's never like, you know what I'm saying? Like hitting you.
The wheel got to get the shift. I got a great big shout, so I steer the ship. A little drip of the rum, I'm gonna give it a sip. And give it a wife a little fiddle, wanna jiggle it, bitch.
I got my brand new boots and I'm breaking them in. The steel toe works well when I'm kicking the chin. I got to work for the yawn when she's sipping the gin. A little with him and pecker and I'll be slipping it in. Now I'm a demolition man when I'm breaking it down. I'm chopping up another kilo in the back of the ass. And you're the one to come and run up on the man of the match. I'm strapped up in the manner with a gun in my game.
I'm strapped up in the manner with a stab in my tiffer. Quick off in the cab and I'm popping a blister. Just dropping a bag, then I'm bagging his sister. Shake a man's block, cause I'm top of the Richter. Magazine teeth sting like the venom of a cobra. Rover, hop in the range, you're coming over. Chauffeur, take her in a ride, bend her over. Poker, couple of seconds and then it's
I said
over.
I pop downtown in the double L phantom, bantam. And it's like work when I panned him, tandem. Gun in each hand and I bang him, sand him. Chuck him in the bin, that's standard. Evening, run up on a fella in the dark of the night. Had the fella slipping like he's dancing the night. If you wanna serve up and slice him a doorstep, then the fella better give me all for the pie.
I want more. I want like a whole other couple verses from each of them. This might be one of the hardest things that they've done, this back and forth with no hook, just rap. I like that. That shit goes crazy. I actually like that a lot. That's actually really dope. You know what I also respect? The fact that their project, it's really just them. They have the feature from T-Pain, which wasn't even planned, I would almost guarantee, because right, T-Pain heard their song that was called T-Pain, offered to put a verse on it. That was why he's on it. Otherwise, he wouldn't even be on this. The only collaboration would really be the Northern Boys remix of Mugshot Freestyle. Outside of that, it's just all them. And they've acquired, almost 1 million monthly listeners. 300,000 to 400,000 followers. I like that, right? Like, and nowadays it seems like anybody that's coming up and at least when you look online at people that are on YouTube making music or on, it could be wherever, but regardless, it seems like so many people are intrigued to try to just get an artist on their song. So they want to put out features because they're like, well, this person's got a name, they've got a following, this person's got a name and a following. And I get the thought process. You assume that their fans will tune in, potentially like your music as well, like what you say, and then check more of your music out. And that's not a bad thought process, but it doesn't really translate that much, right? It's very rare that I feel like that translates to a big following. You can get on a song with somebody like Snoop Dogg, who's known worldwide, household name at this point, and people might be like, yo, you're pretty dope, and never check you out. Like the translation from the amount of people that will go to listen to Snoop or go to listen to Kendrick, let's say, or J. Cole, versus the amount that will actually translate over to checking you out on a regular basis is super slim. It's such a small percentage. It's crazy to me. So, I mean, I get it to do it if it's someone that you really respect and that you enjoy as an artist and you think you guys can make a dope song together. But overall, I feel like you're better to just keep plugging at it yourself and be more solo with a couple of features once in a while, just to flex and show that you could do what you do, but get your own sound together with just you. It just works out better that way. The boot skit.
Oh yeah, it's me now. I left the car around the back of the Sanos. And you see how broken down Merc. Probably got to stay in the boot a bit now. I don't worry about that, I'll get that sorted out tomorrow. Don't worry about the mark on the back car.
Yo, these skits are random to me.
Alright, I'll see you later then.
Some of these accents are really strong too, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know half of what that guy just said. So if I understood it, it might fit better for me. But otherwise, I'm like, yo, it's just a random skit. Hey, look it, we got through with no ads. Yo, shout out to Spotify. All right, Mugshot Freestyle, Northern Boys remix. Let's see what this is. I don't know if I'm familiar with the Northern Boys.
Sink a gallon of gin, it's been a long day. Top speed, ripping the roads up in the wrong lane. Hop, skipping a jump out the dump truck. Headbutt back in your chest, make you concave. I got the vision of a hill throw. Eyes in the back of my head, back in the bilbo. Catapult another rock from his swamp pot. If he doesn't divvy the packet, give it the steel toe.
I got your mother blowing on my bagpipe. She been rocking me boat till I capsize. Gotta go, me cab's on the way, so I leave with a wink from the tip of my jaff side. What's up, what's the deal, my brother? You don't want me to steal my brother?
What's up? What's the deal, my brother? You don't want me to steal my brother? Yo, I like that. I like that. Yo, so Northern Boys, there was somebody that we checked out on stream before. I can't remember his name. I want to say the initials were like KP. Maybe he went by KP or something like that. He was an older dude as well. And he dropped something not too long ago with the Sindhu Sesh channel. And yo, that shit was fire. Something about like walking, like something about the opening bar was something about flip flops and girl ass shaking maybe or something. I forget now what it was, but his delivery and shit was so fire to me.
Kid don't know that we shoot no porno. We gang banging for real, my brother.
Midnight and the moonlight in me trench coat. Got my sixth sense setting in real quick. Backflip off the roof, grip the gutter pipe. Butterfly kick you in your dick, that's some real shit. Drunk driver, trash can diver. I can make a shift from a twig MacGyver. Sweet case cider, can't come inside her. I don't want another damn kid to provide for.
I'm an acorn, I'm an hard nut. I ain't the kind of tree you wanna bark up. I'll splash you with a puddle when I park up. You ask for a smoke, I'll say no, then I'll spark up. So what's good, bro? Your girlfriend's tits make my wood grow. Got packs in the walls in my White House. Think I won't war, but I will, son. Woodrow.
Big Bird, Sesame, Big Mean Energy.
Wait, is this an older woman too? Is this an older? Right, it's gotta be. Yo, I did not know that. Okay, this is gonna be fire.
They say, that's a 9 mil melody. Your mum's on benefits. Your dad's got mad off of cannabis. You buy Gucci, but you ain't that glamorous. You're a vegan. I bet you're a vegan. You don't want beef, bitch. I do, and I've just eaten. Hiding. You'll get an hiding. I drank out of shit, little 4-door Volkswagen Golf you been driving.
That was interesting. That was fire. Okay. She had a lot of like long pauses, which aren't always my favorite. I feel like you need something like at least a couple times, something to fill that in between space, like a little ad lib or something there. Right. But either way, though, she did her thing. I don't think I've ever heard the Northern Boys, but I enjoyed that. And I actually got a lot of respect for Pete and Boz because they are probably the most, what I want to say, popular as far as like older dudes that are rapping, but it seems like there's a lot others that are also doing it in the UK. Now, did other people come before Pete and Boz and inspire them to want to do it? Or were they the first like triple OG grandpa dudes, you know what I'm saying, dropping bars, and then everybody else started to follow suit and be like, yo, we could do this too? Because I don't know the timeline of it all or when they even really started and started to pop off. If some of you guys told me like that some of the stuff that they say or whatever, like anything that's trending or new that they say, like sometimes their grandkids will give them, yo, write about this or this is what people are talking about right now. And then they'll incorporate it into the music. If I'm not mistaken, somebody told me that. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But what I want to say is that they have a good amount of attention and a lot of eyes on them. And it seems like out of any of the group of people that tend to be older that are making music in the UK, they are the most popular. So for them to throw some people on there that are probably their friends as the last track, the Northern Boys remix, without them even on it. So they put them on their album. They didn't even jump on the song just to shine a light on some other people. I think that that's super dope and commendable because not a lot of people would do something like that. You very rarely see that. And even when you do see it, usually those artists are also on the track, but they are not on the track unless somehow they tricked me and they changed up their flow completely, but I don't think that that's the case. So this was dope so far. I like this. Again, some of you might not be happy because I only checked out the ones that I didn't check out yet, but a link will be down below in the description and in the first comment probably. I'll try to remember the comment, but definitely in the description for all of the other reactions that were on this, from T-Pain, Bish Bash Bosh, Mugshot Freestyle, Action Man, Stepped Into the Building, T-Pain Remix. All of those will be linked down below, so you don't have to miss any of the reactions. I just figured that's the best way to do it because those are all my first time reactions, and this is my first time reaction. So if there was a way for me to like splice it all together, I would, but I don't want to like re-upload everything as one video. It's just better to keep it like it is and then add this on top of it. So this was dope. At some point on my own free time, I will probably play through the entire album, maybe when I go for a walk or do a workout or something like that, just to hear the cohesiveness of it. But I feel like it fits. There's not like a strict storyline that's being told throughout it. It's more so just some dope tracks placed in a certain arrangement. And we'll see how I feel about the arrangement of it. But as far as the music, the technical side of it, the rapping, these dudes is fire, bro. They really are. And I remember thinking that they were not even really rapping it for. I'm like, there's no way that this is real. There's no way. But it is. So, hey, if they ever come to the US and do a tour, which I highly doubt they will, I will most likely be getting tickets if they come anywhere near me. Let me know. Appreciate you guys. Let me know your thoughts on it. Stop in the live stream if you guys want to see the Kendrick Lamar reaction tonight, twitch.tv/DuaneTV, and I will catch you in the next one, homies.